Welcome back to the channel, Port Vale Reviews. I'm going to review today the Port Vale game against Gillingham on Saturday, which was our promotion party from League 2 to League 1. A thoroughly enjoyable day. I will start with the positives. The crowd was absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere in the ground, everything. Proper party atmosphere. You look at the crowd, 13,500 there. Biggest crowd since the late 90s, and I was there for the one which was bigger than that when we played Manchester City, etc. But what an atmosphere. It was absolutely fantastic. The buzz around the ground before the game, I got there about 20 to 2. The fan zone, everything about it. It was nice to go Port Vale game because, as most supporters will agree, 95% of following the Vale is absolutely rubbish, and there's 5% which is absolutely gold, and that was gold on Saturday. It was an absolutely amazing day. Like I say, atmosphere before and atmosphere afterwards for the presentation. I've got footage that I've got on the channel of that presentation. It was absolutely amazing, and I'm 54. I've had 6 promotions in my time that I've been to, all of them. It's the only one of the promotions that you've been able to enjoy before the last game of the season. The last one for that was like 1985, which I can remember. I was talking to my dad. And I remember going to Stockport away, where we gained promotion, 2-0 victory. Jim Steele scored 2 goals. And that secured promotion from the old 4th division. So it was lovely to experience that again, where we could go to a football game, enjoy it, knowing you're going to be promoted to the division above. So congratulations to everybody for it. Congratulations to everybody who's travelled all over the country, supporting the team. And that's the positives. Right, the negatives. With this channel, I'll always say it how it is. It's my opinion, but I will say it how it is. The atmosphere, the crowd, you got 13,500 people there. You probably got about potentially 6,000 new season ticket holders that had gone there just to enjoy the atmosphere and the day. The game is meaningless, but we got the people in the ground. As you're probably aware from my previous videos, I'm not the greatest Darren Moore fan. I think at the end of the day, he's done what he should have done. He's done what he's been brought in to do. And with that budget, with that team, I'm not being funny. Any manager worth his salt would have had us promoted around about start of April. When you look at the points that we've lost, that we should have won, due to the style of play. So we got all the people in the ground. We got all these new fans who just come on the day. And they're there to be entertained. It's an entertainment industry. So what do? We play the same old Darren Moore game. It's a meaningless game. And the reason for that is, again, doesn't pick the right team. Doesn't pick the right team because he plays 5 at the back, which is not a problem. But the three people in midfield are brilliant players. All 3 of them are. Reece Walters, Ryan Crowsdale, George Byers. All great players, but all very similar. You've got nobody linking the midfield to the forwards. It's no problem having 2 of those 3 playing, but you need either an Ethan Chislett or a Rico Richards that links the midfield to the forwards. And what a difference Enrico came on second half with about 20 minutes to go. But the game itself, it was boring. It was drab. It had an effect then on the atmosphere because the atmosphere went flat from a party atmosphere. And that's all down to one man, Darren Moore. For one game and one game only, he couldn't have just gone at it and attacked. He had to play his defensive style of football. And I aren't being funny. The season as a whole, how many games can you look at and say, I've been entertained? Very, very few. Very, very few. And so that was the negative part of the day. I thought he should have read the room a lot better with that. Put on a bit better performance. They were terrible, by the way. They sat back weren't interested. And if we'd have gone at them, we'd have rolled them over easy. Absolutely rolled them over easy, but no. We play the negative football. Now, this is my opinion, and it's a controversial opinion, but now he's done his job. If we go and play that style of football and we don't make the right signings in League One, it's going to be a long, long season. A long, long season. When he got Sheffield Wednesday promoted out of League One to the Championship, they'd had enough of him. They said, thanks very much for what you've done, tatty bye. And that's what we should be doing. We should look at the bigger picture and think to ourselves, we've got a real chance here. A lot of the players that David Flitcroft signed, they're out of contract. We can build a squad accordingly for League One. But we don't want to be building a squad accordingly for League One for Darren Boer's style of football, in my opinion. So, if I was in charge of that football club, I'd be saying to Darren, thank you very much for what you've done. Fantastic. We're going to move in a new direction and we're going to bring a new man in. And that's what we should do. But we won't. We won't. But at the end of the day, everybody should enjoy the summer. They should enjoy the promotion. League One is a far better league than League Two. League Two is absolutely terrible. You look at some of the sides in League Two this season, they've been absolutely awful. But you got League One, you got big sides coming down the Vale. You've got your Bolton Wanderers of this world coming down. And so it'll be looking forward to the new season. I'm going to do a review of the past season. I'm not going to review today the players from Saturday due to the fact it was a meaningless game. And I think at the end of the day, a lot of them were playing in flip-flops. But you can't take it away from it. He did not put a side on that was going to play attacking football. I think Mitch Clark in the first half was the only time sort of anybody in the wing-backs got forward. When he put it into the line, it bobbled. Jermaine Headley didn't push on like he did at Wimbledon. So that's it. So brings a curtain down on our season. I'll give a review of the season in the coming week. So please go to the channel, like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.